Like, I think in general, I think it's a safer bet to say Odyssey.
I don't know. It's hard to say. It's very hard to say. I'm surprised Nier isn't actually up for contender, to be honest. Especially over Battlegrounds, because I didn't really know what Battlegrounds was. So I was just like, okay, well, cool.
Battlegrounds,
But apparently
I
it's
mean,
still in
okay, you
beta.
have to keep in mind that Battlegrounds is the single most viewed game, I think it is nowadays, the single most viewed game on Twitch, and also the highest selling game on Steam, period.
Right, okay.
Um,
What
it's
the fuck? I made
What?
it up! There's a sweet spot. I guess that's what I needed to find.
So you have to keep that in mind. Like, the game is pretty much up there on popularity alone.
Right.
If you're not aware with it, it's like a battle royale shooting, like a competitive battle royale shooting game. I've played it a lot. I really enjoy it for what it is, but it's still in beta. Like, it's not a finished game.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like it has no reason to be up there, and also it's not doing anything. Basically, the only reason it got so big is because it had extremely aggressive marketing on Twitch, and it's pretty much the most polished and well thought out battle royale shooting game that there is. Because like a lot of that genre tends to die off in early access and never goes anywhere. And this one has like a very active development team. It's very polished for being a beta, but it's still a beta. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of insulting to me that it's up there with those other games. It's seriously just up there to get attention, from like just because of popularity, because they know the name will draw people in.
Yeah, I
Like,
suppose.
ultimately, like the main draw for me for that game is the sensation. Like, it's almost like a horror game because you're always on edge. Anyone at any time can come from anywhere and kill you, and you lose. And it's like the sensation of like constantly being in battle is just really engaging, and it's intense. Like, it legitimately raises your heartbeat. It's actually kind of crazy. Double jump, hell yes.
I could have learned that fucking ages ago. Oh, look. Amazing.
We can't
Good.
glide, but we can double jump.
See, Thomas, he has an important thing to tell me. Good. At least I learned something. It's handy.
Look at that giant pot of cigarette butts.
Magic spell. I can teach you to move solid objects with your mind. Okay. Okay. Just draw the equals. Draw the equal symbol and you win things. That's it. You've learnt the move spell. Are you telling me that's how I progress? Because I wish I fucking knew that before, but whatever. Would have been helpful, like, while I was there. Like, so, basically, to progress through this area, you need to know these abilities, but that requires you to get so much experience. That's so dumb. Oh, whatever.
The experience gain rate is so bad.
Yeah.
It's like EA programmed this game.
That is a
I think you have to move that
burn.
box. Those boxes are...
No, I know, but I need to change over. Yeah, I think I also need to move the rocks. I need to change into the Everworld. So, yeah.
I swear to God, if the move spell doesn't have any unique particles, and that's why it says it's with your mind, it's to be so lazy. Because I'm usually very skeptical of, like, telekinetic powers in video games, because usually it's just an excuse for, like,
oh my god, the enemies are still dead.
You don't have to animate anything.
The enemies are still dead, thank god. Move. Did I?
It's like the
yes.
absolute zero payoff. Move.
Yes, game. Is that it? Is that? Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's Flame.
Oh, that's literally a Spyro recolor.
Yeah, do you remember him though?
No.
He was in A Hero's Tale.
I remember Ember more than I remember Flame.
Yeah, Flame was just before Nasty Nork, and you could unlock him as a character or something.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye. Final one's over here. Thank fuck. I've been here for like an hour. What an atrocious level, if you can call it that.
Like, this is the reason I don't enjoy Muso games. It's like, it's just, what's the appeal? You're doing the same thing. Even if you're playing a different character, you're still just pressing the same buttons over and over.
Do you know what I'm surprised isn't? Like, oh, what the fuck was that sprite? I wish I got to look at it more. Do you know what I'm surprised isn't, like, in any consideration? Like, I'm surprised Hollow Knight is only just Best Newcomer Indie. Like, it deserves way more praise than that. But,
I mean, you say that, but Undertale didn't win Best Indie Game when it came out.
Really?
It lost to Rocket League, actually. I mean, do you really consider Rocket League an indie game? I don't know. I feel like that's cheating, but...
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it better have not been, like, best... Okay, that's balls. Better not have been Best Newcomer as well, because it's also not a newcomer game. It had, like, a super powered
No, they do
ultra
have Best
rocket.
Ongoing Game as a category, which is extremely fair.
Yeah. Oh, this is stupid. Come on, Spyro. Fuck you! Why? What the fuck is this? Wait, press what? What did I press? Yes, what did I press? Okay.
I just can't wait for Capcom to just lose huge this year, because Capcom is the absolute scummiest company in recent, like, they're not as bad as EA, but they have completely ruined all their franchises. It's actually kind of impressive.
I thought Resident Evil did alright.
Resident Evil 7, sure, but their fighting game department has been absolutely miserable.
Oh, right, yeah. I did hear about it.
It's to the point where there are more entrants for Mario Kart 8 than there are Marvel Infinite.
Right.
Like, more people entered a Mario Kart 8 tournament than a Marvel Infinite tournament. And this was at DreamHack, which is like one of the bigger competitive tournaments where you're just running on nothing.
Yep. Don't worry about that. That's not important. What you were saying
Who's that
is
shady? Stranger.
Wow, you're not menacing. Little dragon, over here. I found these trinkets nearby and wondered if someone might be missing them. Maybe you should take them back to their rightful owners. No need to thank me.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Ah, you're kind of purple. What the fuck? Yes. Yes, I am. I am kind of purple. There's a little bit of yellow here, some orange. Who was that?
Good.
You know what? I don't know. Are those some sunglasses on that roof over there?
What's just a little happy spider? If that's what
Plush
it is.
octopus toy.
Octopus toy.
Of course, my mistake. Look.
I thought that was like a really happy spider.
Look at how happy that thing is.
Oh, ew. It's water news from Monsters Inc. Took me a while to remember that guy's name.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, where's the blue dragon? The little short stuff. You. I need to speak to you. I need to see your sprite. I will talk to you. I will talk. I will talk to you. I will talk. No, it's not the one. Oh, it's your stuffed octopus. Okay, here you go. Can I speak to? But I want. What did I just get? Oh, 200 experience. Okay, that's worth it then. But I wanted to see his face.
What is the Pixar movie next year? Is it the Finally Incredibles 2?
It is. It is Incredibles 2.
Woo!
There's also Coco this month, in fact.
Well, Cars 3 also came out this year.
I actually quite liked it.
Did you actually see it? My friends and I were joking about it.
I actually liked it. It has the things that I liked about Cars 1 within it.
Yeah, I didn't think Cars 1 was bad.
No, I really like Cars 1.
I think it just needed to get, like, more fleshed out, and they didn't do that with the sequel.
No. But I really like what it basically... It was a very heartwarming sort of film, and it had, like, the moments that I loved about Cars 1, they had in this, but just slightly amplified, I guess. It was nice. It was good. It was a good film. I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. So where are we going now? I didn't pay attention or care. Where are we going now?
Aren't we supposed to return those sunglasses to someone?
Probably someone. Well, Philly, is Darn Gate supposed to go to Dragon Shores? Wait, that was Dragon Shores that we were at?
No.
I think you'll find you're wrong. No, it wasn't. That was not Dragon Shores. That was nothing like Dragon Shores. For a start, it's an amusement park.
Yeah.
So what did you think of Persona 5?
I mean, I honestly think it's the best Persona game in terms of gameplay, honestly.
Oh yeah, by far.
I think it has some story quirks, but ultimately, like, the more I've played 5 and the more I've, like, gone back to 3, the less I've started to like 4 in comparison. I think for me
why
personally,
4? Like, cause you compared 5 and 3. Why 4?
well, no, I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, I've played P4 so much, but like,
Right.
playing P5 and P3, I feel like 4. I don't like 4 as much as I used to compared to 5 and 3.
It still has something that will always be with me though. Like,
I mean, yeah, but like, they all do, but like, for me at least, I feel like the story pacing in 4 is like more off the way I look at it. Like, 3 is like serious shit. Like, there are like, I don't know, 3 was like super dark.
Yeah.
And like 5, I really like the unique angle that they spun it. Meanwhile, 4 is like, yeah, there's murders going around, but let's have some fun. It's like, like, that's not bad, but like, pacing wise, the story is like bothers me more and more now that I think about it, because it just doesn't feel serious enough, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really
feel. It doesn't feel like Dire Straits. Like, the world will legitimately end in Persona 3. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But I mean, I guess it has.
You don't really see anyone die on screen in Persona 4 either. So
no,
like, the on-screen deaths in Persona 3 are super harsh. Like, you don't really see anyone die on screen in Persona 4, like I said.
But on the flip side, I think 3 is really boring at times. Like, it is a slog to get through at times.
It is, yeah. I mean, I don't
especially the
grindy.
gameplay.
Like, it's grindy. The gameplay's more grindy, and Tartarus isn't exactly the most interesting visually speaking.
No.
And that's why that's the major improvement from 4 to 3 was that, like, the dungeons were super uniquely designed and planned out. But then they just, like, dialed it up to, like, 20 in Persona 5. Like, I think Persona 5, towards the ending, I think the story sort of loses focus, but it's still really good. Like, obviously, I honestly, I think more and more, like, for gameplay reasons, I like 5 the most, but for story reasons, I like 3. Okay. And then 4 is just sort of that middle ground where I enjoy a lot of the characters, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, I guess.
Because like, there isn't a character in Persona 5 that I legitimately don't like.
Yeah,
and
no,
I could say the same. I could say the same for 3. But like, goddamn, I hate Yosuke with every fiber in my body. I hate Yosuke. He's the worst fucking character, and Teddy is in that game. So,
I guess I don't really mind Yosuke, but fair enough.
I just think Yosuke just annoys me to no end. I just think he's just an annoying character.
That's sort of the
like,
same.
Whereas Teddy is like the joke mascot character, and he literally doesn't know any better because he's like sort of like a kid because he doesn't know how the world works. But
yeah,
Yosuke has no excuse. He's just snarky and annoying all the time.
I'm sort of like that with Yuji. It's just like, AKA we're the Phantom Thief guy. Like, every waking moment, Phantom Thieves in public. I'm a Phantom Thief. I love him, but at the same time, please stop saying that.
I really hope that they possibly make like a golden quote-unquote edition of P5, but it's on Switch. Because the new Shin Megami Tensei is gonna be on Switch. Yeah. And there is Persona Q2 in the works.
Yeah.
And we don't know if it's gonna actually be for 3DS or not, so.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot that's actually coming out. I'm really looking forward to the dancing games. I love Persona 4 dancing. It's such a great rhythm game.
It is a really good rhythm game.
I can move this. Where?
Nah, that's
I couldn't
so-
tell you.
How?
Oh.
Huh? Why?
Oh. Oh, I
What?
see.
But that box wasn't on that hole. That box wasn't covering anything.
Oh, I see. There's a hole.
Oh, could this be another enemy gauntlet?
I certainly hope so. If not, I've been cheated out of everything I know.
Oh no, we have to go through here first, and then it's an
No,
enemy
what is
gauntlet.
this? What's the point of this?
Am
I missing something? Why is this blocking anything? If there's nothing here. Am I missing something? Was I supposed to activate this one? No. Am I supposed to move something? No. Game. What's the point of this room? Okay. I'm so glad we had this discovery. It was... Oh, I hate this game. I really hate this game.
what was the point of that?
I don't know. How do I move
Who do these
this?
sunglasses belong to?
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I get it. I get it. You want me to walk through the gate, maybe? Oh, never mind.
You can't.
Okay, never mind.
Even though they said that the Shadow Realm will let you pass through gates.
He said
like, didn't they
activate-
specifically say
okay.
gates?
Yes.
I think
So
we
much
need a
just
gate
have to
guardian to
I
open
can't
the
fix
gate
escape by
for us.
myself. I'll need you to throw the power switches that are located all the time. Okay. I will activate all the switches. I think I've activated all the switches. There we go, done. Now the gate will open. That's bullshit. I got a relic. Good. I don't care. Will the gate
No
open
one knows
up?
where they came from. Which
Amazing!
is developer speak for we don't want to explain it. You know, I've been thinking about this more and how like magic is like magic in media is like super
good.
fun and whimsical, but it's a lot of bullshit where you can just like you don't have to explain anything.
Yeah. Can't argue that.
Like at least in science fiction, even though stuff might not even though technology might not get explained all the time, there's at least like usually a logical explanation for how it works, or at least you can look at something and be like, oh yeah, I can sort of see why that happens. But magic in like media, I guess, well, magic in like lazy media is like, yeah, it's just magic.
Do you know what? I really can't wait until this game fucking takes me to Avalanche. Because I at least feel like I'm making some form of progress. Which I really don't feel like I'm doing right now. Because this game
at least there's a... Hello?
Can I... Are you kidding me? Are you in the air? You better not fucking be in the air.
He's just invincible.
Good. Good. Alright.
What if we need to kill this guy?
So pleased. Thank you, game. What a joy and a privilege this is. You were saying, sorry.
I was just saying I think magic is often too often used in media to get away with like plot conveniences with no explanation.
I guess.
How does this character work? Oh, it's magic. What are his powers? Oh, they're magic. Where does the magic come from? Nah, we don't have to explain it. It's magic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Like I feel like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings are the only two franchises that like build a universe around magic but don't make it feel cheap.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time can as well at times.
That's the Disney show, right?
Yeah, it's quite
it's
good.
based off of Disney franchises.
Yeah, it has its moments. Oh, it's the one in the suit. Yes, that's... I'm so sorry, I forgot about you.
New moves? Oh.
Keep at it. Oh, there are only 5 more. Oh, only. Oh, good.
Oh, only?
I see. That's fantastic. Good for me. How lucky I am. Only 5, you say?
I don't know. I mean, I just don't understand what this game is trying to achieve. It's not interesting.
It's trying to be dark, and it's failing many, many times, because it's boring, mostly, and it's just not, like... It's not filling me with a sense of purpose, apart from, I need to save these people I've never, ever heard of.
I think the problem is that because of the perspective, the world feels super small and empty.
Yeah.
And you know what's weird though? I was actually thinking about this. I don't know how they did it, but there are some levels in the very first Spyro game that are just devoid of anything. Like, Cliff Town comes to mind, where, like, you know that one part where field and there's some buzzards and that's it?
Yeah.
Or, like, is it Stone Hill, where you have, like, the shepherd enemies for the first time?
Yes.
There's, like, nothing going on in those worlds, but they feel so magical,
Yeah,
because, like, I
no,
guess the
exactly.
music, it's the music, and then just, they're so expansive that because Spyro feels small, I guess, in comparison, they feel so huge, and you're like, wow, look how big this world is.
Yeah, you make a good point. Yeah, it's because there are a lot of levels which just feel empty, but there's so much fun to play and explore, and it has no right to feel that way.
Yeah, I think honestly, I'm still under the impression today that if you took out the music from the first 3 Spyro games, they would not be held up this high. Because I feel like the music is half the game because it adds so much atmosphere and wonder.
Well, I
whereas
think that applies
if it
to
didn't
any
have
game.
music, it would lose so much if it didn't have music.
Yeah, I think that applies to pretty much most games. Like, you could have the most, like, expansive world and beautiful, but you know what? Without music, it feels empty. And you know what? You know what? I've got a good game that fits that criteria. Breath of the Wild. That soundtrack is not great. I like the title theme.
I think, personally,
There's a whole lot of ambience.
Yeah, like, I didn't even notice the music.
Yeah, it's mostly
and
ambience.
Honestly,
and sometimes
I'm not gonna lie,
it works.
Other than the obvious jump up superstar, I haven't really been, like, noticing the music in Odyssey
No,
either.
that's actually one of the things I don't.
There's a reason for that. The games are built for exploring and you for spending extremely long periods in each of the areas. And I feel like if the music was overbearing, it would just become impossible to play because it would just get obnoxious.
I guess. I don't know.
I think they went with, like, a subtle approach to the music.
I guess. I think that's a fair point. Shut up, sign. Shut up, sign. I think that you do make a fair point. Good. That's gonna make this really hard. You do make a fair point, but with Mario, I don't know. I do like the music. I think I can't remember the level name, but the Cap Kingdom. I love the music in that place. It reminds me of Lord Lowell's hymn from Dissidia, the first one. It's a really good theme. And I also like the
Steam Gardens are really great too.
The final theme.
But for the most part, you don't go through the levels like thinking about the music or humming the music. Like, as somebody asked me Odyssey other than Superstar, I wouldn't be able to answer you.
Yeah, I suppose. But no, I think the music is good. I don't think really much the music in Zelda's that good. Like, even boss themes. I don't think it's that it doesn't jazz me up.
I think it's mostly due to what type of, like, instruments you enjoy, because Zelda music as of late has a very similar instrumentation, where it's like, sure, it's a different melody, but the instruments are very similar, so it doesn't sound extremely different. You know what I mean?
I guess that doesn't really bother me though, because I like pretty much any instrument. Like, that wouldn't really bother me, just as long as it has a good tune. Because I listen to pretty much solely video game music, and yeah, as long as it has a good tune, I don't really care what it uses or how it's done. It's just something that matches what I like.